Hello, Happy New Year. Yeah, I know, I didn't think I did YouTube anymore, but apparently I do. Had a bit of a moment this morning when I was thinking about New Year's resolutions, and it got me sort of thinking, and I thought, oh, I want to get these thoughts out, and I just thought I'd pick up the camera and chat to you about it. Basically, I'm just I can't figure out what I want to do about my New Year's resolutions. Because, on the one hand, writing them down and giving yourself a sense of purpose is so nice and healthy, and it really helps to kind of focus your life, and you just kind of feel like you know what you're doing, you know what you're aiming for, and oh, there's just something really satisfying. Maybe it's just me, but well, obviously it's not just me, loads of people do it, right? But on the other hand, when I thought, well, okay, shall I just like open up a Google Doc and write them down or write them in my notebook, I just kept on thinking, oh, what a horrible sense of pressure. I don't want a to-do list of my year. I just want to live it, you know? Oh my god, that sounded so wanky, but it's what I mean, right? Like, I just want the year to happen, you know? And I want to feel proud of what I've done, and I feel really proud of what I've done in 2018, so surely if I just sort of keep doing what I'm doing, then I'll be happy in 2019. I don't know. I guess there's this like pressure, right? To like feel like making resolutions would be a good thing, and everyone just talking about them, and it's great, and it's nice to see people give themselves a sense of purpose like that. I get that way with to-do lists as well sometimes, or just general things I want to achieve, like writing them down. I don't know if it's gonna help or make me more anxious that I haven't done it yet. But then I have a really difficult relationship with productivity in general, which is probably where all this stems from. This is therapy, what the hell? I have a difficult relationship with productivity, right? Because I love doing stuff, I love what I'm doing in my life. I really genuinely love all my projects. What? That's weird. I just love all the things that are in my life that keep me busy, right? I've got my job, which I adore. I've got 1080, which is brilliant. You know, I've got a relationship and a life and like a social life, and all these things are great, and I really love doing them, and I don't want to quit any of them. But at the same time, I very easily get burnt out because I do have a lot on. So I've been trying to give myself the time to do nothing. But it is hard. I don't know. I think a lot of people find it hard to just consciously be like, okay, I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to do a thing that is purely frivolous. Like, I'm going to draw or read or not. Yeah, read is a weird one, because a lot of the times reading can be like, oh, I need to read this many books, or I need to read, you know, like this thing for work, or this other, you know. So reading's a bit of a difficult one, but I guess there's some like purely artistic ones where you're like, I'm just going to do a thing because it's fun, and it will have absolutely no productive output. It'll just be creative, it'll just be freeing, you know? Or like going for a walk or something, you know? I find it quite hard to just actually take the time to do those things. And that's something I want to get better at. But do you see my problem? If I put in a to-do list that the thing that I want to do is not do stuff, what am I doing? Like, it's a contradiction. It's difficult. I don't know. I thought some of you might relate to this feeling of like being trapped in this circle of productivity on productivity. Having said that, here are some things that I want to kind of try and focus on or think about for 2019, this year. These are my resolutions, kind of. I want to make them vague, right? Because if I make them vague, I can't put them on a to-do list. Maybe this is the answer. So I think one thing that I want to think about more in 2019 is like the environment and my impact on the environment, and like sort of self-sufficiency and sustainability, and just being a bit more mindful. I think this year has been, I think 2018 has been like a big year of like learning about this for me, and I want to put some things into action. I don't want to take any drastic steps, but like eat slightly less meat and dairy and more vegetables, and maybe try growing some of my own vegetables, and thinking more about like reusability and how much waste I'm producing and things like that. Like, I think it would be nice to have that as a way of looking at my life for 2019 and hopefully onwards. Another thing that I want to do, which is kind of a resolution every year, because I never really do it, but it's get more involved with my languages again. Really kind of find an activity that works for me for every language that I used to speak much better than I do now, and sort of find a way to reinforce them, whether that be Duolingo, which I loved for ages and then just sort of fell off the wagon and didn't do much, and I want to do more of. So yeah, like finding maybe nice passive activities that are in other languages, maybe music in other languages, reading in other languages, that sort of thing. But then I'm turning my leisure into productivity again. God damn it! And I guess the other thing that I want to do is put less pressure on myself, which is an ironic conclusion to me just talking about all the things I want to do, but I need to try and do that. I want to make some purposeful steps to secure some chilling out, you're doing nothing but having fun blocks in my life that are individual, because actually I think I'm quite good at doing that with socializing, but then I get really drained from all the socializing and then go home and really want to rest but haven't given myself that time. So more just time spent by myself or with Andrew, where it's just chilling, purely fun time. It would be nice if I could look back at the end of 2019 and think, yes, I have done some of that, but also I've been kind to myself and not put too much pressure on. That would be a really lovely feeling. Oh, God, that was such a ramble. I'm so sorry. It's just, I tweeted this and then I suddenly went, I have so many thoughts in my head about this and I need to just like them out. And I thought that other people might also, I don't know, appreciate someone talking through this. I don't know. God knows. This isn't a comeback. Holy shit, it so isn't. I've got a couple of vlogs to post up, but these will come in time because there's no pressure to be productive, even with YouTube. Da 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 da. See? I'm doing it. Just killing the resolutions already. Okay. This was nice.